Well, good morning and welcome to this morning's reflection. This morning, let's take another look at a hymn. And today's hymn is going to be "The Lord Bless You and Keep You." The Dead Sea Scrolls were, until recently, our oldest copies of biblical texts. But in 1979, Villanova professor Judith Hadley was assisting archaeologist, and the archaeologist she was assisting was Gabriel Barkay, and they were excavating a site in Jerusalem's Hinnom Valley. In a burial cave, she saw something which resembled the metal cap of a pencil. It was a sensational find, a tiny silver scroll of great antiquity. Another was found nearby. These tiny amulets, dating to the Hebrew monarchy, 7 centuries before Christ, were so small and so fragile they took several years to painstakingly clean and open. And when the scientists finally unrolled them, they found the world's oldest extant copy of a biblical text, the words of Numbers 6:24-26. "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace." While the amulets date from the 7th century BC, the original words are far older, coming 1,400 years before Christ. As the Israelites wandered in the wilderness, the Lord commanded the priests to bless the people with this threefold blessing. These ancient lyrics have been set to music many times, but never more beautifully than by Peter Christian Lutkin in his classical tune, Benediction. During the Fanny Crosby, Ira Sankey era of gospel music, when so much was written for easy congregational singing, Lutkin wrote more elaborate melodies with a classical flair. He was born in Wisconsin in 1888 and devoted his life to church music, studying the masters in Europe, excelling in the organ, and founding the School of Music in northwestern Illinois. He helped start the American Guild of Organists, and he died in 1931 and was buried in the Rose Hill Cemetery in Chicago. In his notes, D.L. Moody said about this priestly blessing of Numbers 6, "Here is a benediction that can give all the time without being impoverished. Every heart may utter it. Every letter may conclude with it. Every day may begin with it. Every night may be sanctified by it. Here is blessing, keeping, shining, the uplifting upon our poor life of all heaven's glad morning. It is the Lord himself who gives us this bar of music from heaven's infinite anthem. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace." And so now let's listen to this hymn.